Hey, I'm Vidiot, and this is my co-host and friend,
Knives.
and we are continuing Black Lagoon. Last episode was a fun trip, a lot of killing, a lot of you know,
A lot of words were said.
a lot of words were said. Yeah, exactly. A lot of words were said that you probably didn't make in the episode, or was blanked
Yeah, I
out.
was gonna say they probably have no idea what you're talking about. They probably didn't make it to the final cut.
That or just me blanking it out, like I did last time with one of the words. I just cut it out.
Yeah, a lot
uh,
of beeps on this one.
Yeah, we saw Revy revealed a little bit more about herself. No, she didn't reveal herself, God I wish, but no, she revealed more about herself. She revealed more about herself and basically saying that she doesn't know if she can really work well with Rock anymore, especially because their last kind of encounter. If I was him, I would be putting on the dress and kind of make sure everything's fine at home, because I wouldn't want to piss her off. But we'll see where that goes. Hopefully it resolves and they work together well, but who knows? Who knows what happens? We'll see. You excited for the episode, Knives?
Yeah, I'm ready. I want to know what's. Hopefully, we get more clarification as to what Revy was talking about.
Oh, about her not working with him? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, to find that out, we got to get right into the episodes. So stay tuned for the discussion afterwards, and let's start watching. Oh, back to what the fuck is it called? Rapport? I forgot what the name of the place is. Something with an R.
Back to Hawk Tua.
Okay, I've got one for you. Let me see if I can remember it. Okay, how many poleaxes does it take to change a light bulb?
She's so pissed.
So the Pope says to this guy who's dressed like he's
I
home.
thought I told you to get out of here yesterday. Yeah, good one. Do me a favor, just shut up and drive. will ya?
She's doing exactly what we talked about last episode. It's like he's trying to do like, hey, we're cool, right?
Yeah, I told you. It's almost like I've been alive for a
This
while,
really
huh?
fucking sucks.
Start in this neighborhood. First head to Rowan Jackpot Pigeon's place on Rockyada Street.
Why she gotta be so hot?
I know. Tell me about it.
So you finally decided to shake that fine ass of yours and S&M show. I need
God damn.
Fuck off, will you, Owen? The only reason
I feel like that's
I do
you.
my
That's your
job,
spirit.
so don't
That's your
sit
spirit
with
anime
me
character.
to being tied
Nah.
up or tying other people up.
You haven't changed. You
Oh,
look
this whole ass
good
nipple
as
out. I just
I'm
realized.
telling you.
Regarding the goods you ordered from.
You ordered booze for this place, right? We've got 1,500 bottles for you. They're in
Damn.
Warehouse 5 at the harbor.
Jesus.
This is what I'm talking about. What? Tax sure has gone up on these. It's killing me. How's a brother supposed to make
Damn.
it?
Oh, they're
Everybody's-
both out.
Oh,
Everybody's getting text, yo.
it looks like he ain't never seen a pair of titties before.
He hasn't.
Oh, him. He's the rookie at our place. He's got nowhere else to go, so we had no choice but to take care of him.
Looks like you're in for a rough ride, brother.
Oh, I wish.
Don't be shy.
Hey, oh wait,
Rowan, don't forget about the money.
Speaking of rough ride,
Russian lady. Russian lady. Yeah.
You could have told me that over the phone, but instead you came all the way here.
Hey, I hear ya. Tell that to Dutch.
Makes no difference. I've got to finish 15 of these.
my
today.
boy Rock is dealing with what I'm dealing with. Man, just should I hold it in?
Yep, I should have gotten a part-timer to do it. I'm seriously losing my mind. I have a meeting tonight, too. Some more idiots selling drugs without permission again. What a pain in the balls.
Hold on a sec. Is she taking it up the ass? We hear anything?
Thank you.
I'm sure we'll be back pretty soon.
I can't believe the
Rest.
the way she was looking at it.
Yeah. Dude, I don't know. Rock's a stronger man than me. I would have fucking just. Oof.
Well, we know you would have broke.
This really fucking sucks.
Exactly. I'd have been gooning this whole time, man, if I was him.
Be honest, you wouldn't know what to do with all that.
I don't have to. That's a problem. That's a point.
It's Rebecca from the Lagoon Company. Open this fucking door, you old skank. Hello?
Wait, that's her full name,
Rebecca?
Rebecca.
Yeah. I mentioned that last
Oh,
time.
I don't know that.
You've always been too damn loud. Just put those in the shed for now. You got it?
But these are cleaned items. Are you sure that's what you want them?
It's
Yes.
okay. It's what the sister wanted.
Whoa!
2 hands. That's the check.
Accept the Holy Spirit, or I'll force you to accept it.
Hell yeah.
Kind walk through there. Over here. Follow me.
I never thought I'd
fancy the day.
Father, forgive me for I have
Send
sinned.
you on an errand.
Yeah,
That's
man's
none of your
watched
business.
porn. He's been
Now
in
why
a,
don't you
in
tell
a
us about
whorehouse.
your good sister?
Mm-hmm.
Right, new items from Eastern Europe arriving by way of Cambodia. Oh, but one item.
Now don't kid around, sister. The reason we ordered everything through you is because we need all of those items for the next job.
Well, quite frankly, we do have the item. It's just that a different customer is saying they need it immediately.
Damn. They're like, we'll pay more, huh?
For real. This is how you lose customers.
Is a good customer, so I wouldn't
That's how you
mind
haggle.
handing it over to you despite the inconvenience.
For a little more money.
I'd like a better deal for us or a discount
Yeah.
on your services.
Don't fuck with us, sister. Why don't you do the smart thing and play this one by the book?
That's all I have to say.
I need to start going to church.
They're gonna make you go to church.
You'll live with this
For real.
bitch.
You know, this really explains like why I like women like this. Like watching this as a kid.
I think I just unlocked a new kink.
I'm telling you, man.
Good tea, sister. Sister,
It's Sister Yolanda, young man.
I'll tell you
Ma'am,
something.
or perhaps this is Fortnum and Mason?
My, you're very knowledgeable.
It's called being
aren't
the
you?
suck up. Businessmen do are the best suck ups.
For
There's
real.
nothing nicer than a good cup of tea.
Yes. It takes a company with that kind of history and dedication to deliver such flavor without fail.
Rock, will you shut the fuck up?
I'm trying to smooth talk here. Shut up.
I don't quite see it. What exactly are you getting at, young man? What is your point? Are you trying to imply that it's also true for illegal firearms?
What if he's like
afraid
granny
you won't
chaser
have
the whole
much of a
time?
negotiation if you get
Hold
too
up.
hasty.
I'm talking
I can't
about
hear.
the
My eyes are
drugs.
too
That's
wide
what
open.
I'm
Wait,
getting
what?
at, sister.
I was like, what if he's a granny chaser the whole time?
He likes to beat the powder out of it.
Exactly.
Sister Etta, why did you have those men leave the clean linens in the shed? Aren't cleaned items normally taken to the living quarters?
Young man, you can't make statements based on mere conjecture. You make it sound like the stuff's coming out of this place.
So, we could talk about weapon shipments. The amount of weapons entering and leaving this place, they don't seem to add up if you know what I mean. That's easy to figure out with a little research. It was dangerously easy to see.
He's unlocking his Kira.
Elle's not gonna see this coming.
And
I
then
see
Olga
your
hears,
point.
damn it!
If you improve your time a bit,
He got
it'll
me.
really take shape. Ada,
Yes, sister?
he's a bit rough, but he passes. Add the Arwen to the list.
Okay.
Archie boy has a good eye. I can't imagine where he found you.
He didn't. He stole me. He kidnapped me.
Yeah.
I
He didn't find me, he got
apologize,
stuck
but
with
you'll
me.
have to be on your way. Young man, come visit us again sometime soon.
You see? I told you he's a granny chaser. He's like, hell yeah.
For real.
Lucky this time.
Go to hell, bitch.
My dear, you could learn a thing or two from that young man.
Damn, that's not what she wants to hear.
In the end,
Damn.
leaving your gun around doesn't work. You'll never do good business like that.
Go fuck yourself.
Damn.
Let's eat before
Dude, she's so fucking pissed though.
For real.
She's like gonna beat the shit out of him.
Try it. A good meal will make you feel better.
Why don't you give me the keys? I'll go home on my own.
If you do that, I can't get back.
Why don't you walk?
That's not gonna happen. Tell me who kept the church from becoming a bloodbath today.
Oh man.
It's just like the old lady
Man's
said.
pushing it,
Yeah.
dude. He's pushing it.
For real. She already hates you.
You better watch what you say, Rock.
You've been like this ever since the submarine.
Yeah, because you started it, man.
He was just asking to get shot.
Told you never to talk about that.
He's doing exactly what he said.
Revy,
Told you.
I'm not gonna apologize anymore.
Oh.
Let me find out she's into being talked down to.
I mean,
I must have misheard you. You better hope I did, otherwise you're a fucking dead man.
In that case, I'll say it again. I didn't make any mistake. I've nothing to apologize for. That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
Daddy?
That's a shame.
Uh-oh.
You just stepped on a non-negotiable big-ass fucking landmine. Just one last thing.
You know,
I need to ask.
I figure people
Nah,
wouldn't
him
freak out.
leaning into it is crazy.
Yeah.
You feel what?
Sucker.
I feel like people wouldn't like run that much in this town. They should have. I feel like you expect this always.
Well,
Yeah, for real. This feels like the old west,
Yeah.
quote unquote.
see ya.
Suspense.
See that? There are some problems you can't solve with a gun.
Did you just graze him? Yeah, she did.
Who are you calling
Oh
bastard?
my God.
My name is Rock. You got that?
Excuse me?
Dude, the fucking
When did he
hate
get
sex.
this badass? When did he?
Hate sex.
When did he grow a spine?
I tell you, dude, the hate sex is gonna go crazy.
Now I'm supposed to be kissing your ass? What kind of sick joke is this?
You fucking spoiled, arrogant son of
It's Rock! And arrogant? Who the hell are you kidding? Why don't you try taking a good look at yourself? Aren't you supposed to be some kind of outlaw, a wild pirate?
Jesus, man.
And the fact that I'm white collar, what do you know about me? It doesn't matter who you are or how you live. We all have to suffer, right? You have no intention of understanding that. Instead of owning up to things, you'd rather play the part of the tragic heroine. That's the most cowardly thing about you, Revy.
It's convenient for you to see it like that! God damn it! This isn't one of those cheap, picaresque Hollywood films you love to talk about! There are no heroes in this life! And what's all this about pride? Fuck your pride! Look around you. It's shit as far as the eye can
I feel
see.
like Percy called out actually. I feel
For real.
If there's no Robin Hood, then why don't you become Robin Hood? It's gotta be better than feeling sorry for yourself. Crying about your hard life.
All right, man.
Shut
Don't
up.
don't target
Shut
me.
the fuck up, damn it! I'm serious. I'll kill you.
Then do it.
That's all I know how to do.
God, I bet you really wish you were Rock right now.
Oh, fucking hell yeah. Oh, she did graze him when she shot him. Well, she was basically to shoot him.
When you first invited me in, it was like waking up from a long sleep. My life had become the rush hour commute, the fake laughing, lowering my head, risking my life to score points. And all of that was fine as long as I had a place to drink after work and a batting cage nearby. And then, just like that, none of it mattered anymore. What concerns me now is that the one woman who showed me all of this is acting just like the people who betrayed me. I'm not gonna
Damn!
try and let that happen.
Jesus.
Ah, fuck it. You're a real pain in the ass, you know that?
Just
Maybe
fuck
you're
already,
lucky
man.
you won't live long.
Like seriously.
Just fuck already.
We both suffered. Just leave it at that.
I'm pretty sure you're the biggest idiot here. Dumbass.
I feel like she's too much of a woman for him.
Ooh, sounds scary.
I mean, he stood up to himself
What are you
for
gonna
once.
do, write a memo or something?
You too.
Why don't you mind your own fucking business?
Freaking
Chief, don't go stealing our
Billy.
car.
I don't want that piece of shit. Come get it
Oh
later.
my god.
They're so vulgar in this
Yeah, I
show.
love it.
Hey, Rock.
Don't steal our car. I
Oh,
don't want that piece of shit.
The best
Just
scene.
one thing. So, I just want to know which side you want to be on.
Me? I'm right here where I'm sitting, Revy. I'm not anywhere else. The cops got the lighter.
What are you talking about? You got one in your mouth.
Hey, yo!
Fucked up day that was.
No shit.
They're basically fucking.
I'm telling you.
Damn. I'm so
She fell for him.
tired. I want to go home and sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, that's like the fucking hottest fucking kiss ever.
For real. I don't even get like. This is the hand holding of like rated R shows.
Yeah, exactly.
This is literally the holding hands of rated R shows.
that pretty much was just them making out at that point.
Oh yeah.
Which was like just, it's so fucking good. It's fucking peak, man. That bit is just amazing to me always. Always just
I'm
like,
sure it's
dude.
I'm sure it's been done in another show somewhere, but this one did it really well.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
I
it's
love it.
because it's like, the intensity of them, and then it's just the subtle like them being really quiet and just staring at each other. It's like really nice, you know.
Yeah. I'm really glad that we kept like they legit picked up right from how they ended in the last episode.
Oh yeah, it wasn't like
With
a
the,
time skip or anything. Yeah.
Yeah, like it wasn't like oh man, we're gonna get like little like crumbs here and there, like as to what she was talking about, like not being able to work with them.
Yeah.
And no, this was literally a whole episode dedicated to just that.
Them trying to fix it.
Like they like it went by so quickly for an episode where like technically nothing happened, like action wise.
Yeah.
So much happened. So much was said. Like I said earlier, I mean, you know, I've been alive for a long time. I wouldn't say.
Okay, Mr. 1,000 years old. You sound like Furion.
You know what I mean. Like
Right.
33 is fucking ancient now for a weeb. Like I said earlier, like been around for a while, so I've seen a buttload of anime before. One of my favorite genres is always romance, and like I said, this feels like the rated R version of handholding, and I can't think of another adult-based show or that was targeted not for kids.
Yeah.
That did this better.
Yeah.
I can't think of one where like it was like, you know, like I guess the other one that would come to mind would be Death Note, which is funny enough because of Rock. Yeah, but we know that Light didn't have feelings for Misa.
No, he had it for L.
Oh yeah, he wanted to kiss L at the end. When it comes to adult shows like this, I can't think of it. I know, spoiler alert, I guess for the future. I guess Vinland Saga would be one, but I'm not gonna go into it in case.
I read the
I'm pretty
manga.
sure they're gonna.
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, I guess Vinland Saga would be another one where like how they did that one, but
it's different because like this is like it's pure. It goes off of the thing we were talking about earlier, which was the whole like there was there's just so much difference between them. So like she sees that, you know. So it's
and
that
she was so against him, and not just like against him, but like against him to the point where she was willing to kill him. And she legit tried if he hadn't stopped her.
Yeah.
And then just for him to be able to turn her around like that. Like I said, it did feel kind of weird, though, that he grew a spine out of nowhere. It feels like the only other times where he's grown a spine, it was like literally life or death situation.
I mean, technically,
like,
that's life or death. She was going to kill him.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah.
But like, but it felt like he went into that knowing what was going to happen. Like he wasn't put into the situation. He deliberately went for it.
I think it's also to do with him just being frustrated with everything. You know, he was talking about how he mentioned that he's like, because she was the first person to kind of like welcome him in, and like after that, like he's like, oh shit, I kind of found my place, and then she started treating him like the other guys, where they're like, nah, I don't give a shit about you, like fuck off, you know. He was just frustrated.
Yeah.
He's like, fuck that, I don't want that to happen.
I mean, there so much happened, and at the same time, just like, I can't really talk about just one part without like
going to big
spiel. Yeah, because like so much, like I said, so much happened. It's like we'd have to. I don't know. This is like one of those episodes where you have to dissect little by little, you know.
This is one of the better
we'd be
episodes.
here for like we'd be here for like an hour if that happened.
I would say this is one of the better episodes. I think
this is one of the better episodes.
Yeah, like in the season. I think the next episode is the best, if I'm correct. But this is one of the better episodes just because it's really heavy on like dialogue, but it's like interesting dialogue, and it's also because it's something I feel like a lot of people like about Black Lagoon is like the relationship between Rock and Revy. So it's just like it's just pure fan service, but like in a good way. You know, it's just
I mean,
you know,
I mean, she herself is fan service, but I mean, you saw how I reacted. I was so fucking excited, like from them just getting close to each other like that.
Yeah, but it's like fan service because it's like the shipping thing. You know what I mean? It's like
yeah. It's like because you begin to see it because I didn't see it in the first episode. Like couple of episodes, I didn't know if they were ever gonna get together.
Yeah,
and I mean they technically still could and could not. I don't know, but it's really like tickling that romance part. I'm gonna go ahead and say it because I know you're gonna say this like maybe 10 episodes into Mushoku Tensei. You're gonna say these same words that I'm about to say right now. yeah, I feel like I missed out.
I see why people like a lot. I remember liking this a lot as a kid, which is funny watching this as a kid, right? But I knew it was good. Like, it's not the most, like, it's not groundbreaking by any means, but it does something that it does adult anime justice. You know what I mean? There's a lot of adult shows that are out there that are for adults, anime for adults that aren't actually that great, or they kind of feel like meh. But this feels like it's meant for an adult audience. You know what I mean? It never feel like it's being like, you know, meant for like general audience and stuff like that. Which, you know, I feel like nowadays they try to make that where it's like most animes are meant for everyone, but just because it's meant for everyone, sometimes you can't touch like touchy subjects. And then this one they kind of do, which is like trauma and stuff like that, which was kind of like, you know, they're doing that, which is kind of nice. It's like, ooh, I feel that. I understand trauma. You know? Yeah.
And that's another good thing, like, that I saw, the way Revy handled it too, with the whole pushing back on him. Yeah. Because, I mean, it's like I told you, what's it, last episode? That was like, you don't push a person like this. I mean, and he did. I mean, he did and won. But, I mean, you saw what happened. She almost shot him.
Yeah. I mean, it couldn't have ended well for him if he didn't, like, keep going. But even then, it's like, he got lucky because she still folded to the degree. If she didn't fold, he would have ended up dead. That's the kind of thing. You know? Not everyone folds in those moments.
Yeah, and he clearly went into this knowing what was going to happen. Yeah. You know what I mean? IRL, in real life, people don't go into this sort of conversation thinking, oh, she's going to try and shoot me at some point. You know what I mean? Like, that's just not like, I don't know about you, but, like, that's not, like, with, like, previous partners and stuff that I've had. I've never thought, oh, she's going to freaking stab me if I keep pushing her on this. Like, no, like, I just know I'll just be in bigger trouble.
I think for me, kind of...
You don't have to unload right now. You don't have to unload that one right now.
No, but that scene, going to that scene where they're, and it's sorry that I just doing that scene. I just didn't want us to talk over it. It's that scene where the whole cigarette kiss. God, I love that scene so much. Like, that scene always lived in my head for free. Like, for free, that rent free. Such a good scene. I don't know why, something about it's just so, it's done really well, and it doesn't feel like it's ever just like out of nowhere. It's funny. Like, I love that scene so much that it's literally my Twitter banner. Like, the cigarette kiss. It is like the thing I've had on for like such a long time. I love that thing. It's really? Funny though, cause it's funny though, cause I put it up here. In the manga, if anything, in my opinion, I think it's hotter because she's pretty much getting like the fuck me eyes. So it's like nice.
My guy.
Yeah.
You're a gooner through and through, aren't you?
For certain women, certain type of women.
Right. As long as they can hurt you, you like them.
I hate you.
You can hate me, but you can't run away from the truth.
I don't. It's called editing. I just don't have to edit in the truth. What does it say? No, but it's a good episode. I really like this. I think rating wise, I would have to say I think it's actually a 9 for me. I think this episode's really
This one's
good.
a 9? Yeah, I want to say this one's a 9 for me as well.
It's really good. Like, it could have been perfect if, you know, there was I don't know. I don't know what they could do to make it perfect, but it had a lot of good moments for me.
To me, it would have been perfect if everything happened like the way that it did, but then they kissed at the end.
No, but I would say, I would agree with you there, because I was going to say that at first. But I think something about, like, the cigarette kiss is just more, like...
I mean, yeah.
It's them. It's like, it fits with them. You know what I mean? It's the closest they can get. It's the closest they can get right now. You know what I mean? Without, like, having a kiss, but without them, like, breaking that weird bond they're trying to build. Or whatever. Yeah. You know what I mean? I feel like I'd be pushing it for her, especially because she seems like she's not very, she doesn't get along with people a lot, especially when Dutch mentioned that last episode where she started acting the same way once Benny joined the crew. So she clearly doesn't like when new people join in, you know? And him being this new guy coming in, she had issues with it, especially when he tried to, like, stop her from doing what she does. You know, she was very pissed at him, so, like, I feel like there's definitely some attraction there probably, but it's she doesn't like getting close to people. Reasons probably obviously she'll get into some point maybe, but
yeah she definitely feels like she was betrayed at some point,
something like that.
More than just like,
I mean, she did mention the whole cop thing before, remember, where she got beaten up like cops for no reason.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Wild stuff.
No, but I think it's a really good. I think just the bits of, and I've always been a sucker for this, and I've always such a shill for this, but like on Evangelion, we're talking about Evangelion. Moments where they have pure silence, and it's just dialogue and nothing else. Always like fucking, it's so good for me. And like they had moments like here where it wasn't pure silence, it's still background noises, but it kind of felt like that, especially like when they're just talking and it's just the music, nothing much. It's just, I love moments like that. It's just good. It's hard to explain why it's so good. It's just good. I think it's because you're focusing on the dialogue, really. You're not really focusing on like everything else. You know, I feel like nowadays a lot of people are wired to like see quick action, like dopamine on the brain. You know, like, oh, I need the fucking Subway Surfers on the screen, or else my brain's gonna rot.
I was just thinking that whenever you said I need like something right now, I was like fucking Subway Surfers.
Yeah, like you need the Subway Surfers on the screen, or else you're gonna lose intention. You know, like that. Having the reverse of that, where it's everything slow, there's nothing on screen almost. You know, it's just a still shot, and you're just hearing pure people talking between one another. It's just something good about that for me. But yeah. Oh, well, I guess that's about it. I'm excited for the next episode. Next episode is gonna be apparent. If I'm correct. And because I trust IMDb, IMDb. I trust the ratings. If I'm correct, the next episode is the top rated episode of this season.
Ooh.
Yeah. So this is the second one, if I'm correct. But yeah.
I'm excited. I am ready. Yeah. My body is ready.
It's a good one. If I recall who it is and what it is, it's a good one. And we're excited. So we'll see you next week for Black Lagoon. And tomorrow probably Dandadan, if it's still airing. 5, 6, so probably episode 6 by now. Yeah. All right. Well, we'll see you soon, guys. Bye.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. Goodbye.
Oh yeah, do all that stuff, and then bye.
And then bye.
And then bye.